Aquarius, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of May. This is for any month, sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Also know these are general, guys, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I always do feel there is a gem for everyone, as always. So those who are new to my channel, I'm very claircognizant, clairsentient, so I meditate on all the messages, and I get channel messages for these energies that I normally tap into. In advance, you know, my readings tend to be very profound, deep, because they're truly about soul's evolution, and may be liked, may not be liked. I mean, you'll know if this is your energy, but please do not click on that dislike button if it triggers you. I think triggers, when you're dealing with the soul's evolution, there are going to be shadow aspects that are going to be tapped into. And that's part of the growth, right? So it's not, I'm not speaking of it as a judgmental. And I say this because the Leo was probably, I think my Leo reading was probably one of the harshest. And it sometimes depends on the energy I'm tapped into. And of course, Leo energy has actually been the most intense readings of all. And, but that it had a darker approach, or a darker message, I want to say, to it. And I only say this, Aquarius, is because sometimes that happens, and the message is for someone really going through something. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then I think it is our duty as a collective to honor and respect the energy of a fellow Aquarian, you know, or a fellow Leo, or a fellow of our sign, to allow them that space to heal, right? So if it's not your reading, it's not your reading, and great if you're not, you know. But my readings are deep, and I'm pretty sure if you're listening to this, my subscribers know, especially if you watch my love readings, that's why they're so profound. You know, you get full clarity, but these are no different. So I focus here on finance, career, or surrounding your finance, career, but really your soul's growth, personal growth happens here. So Aquarius, let's just start, because this is going to be patient with me. You know, thank you for sharing the space, because these readings have been really difficult due to the full moon in Scorpio. And so these Scorpio energies, I've had to actually take a break, which is why I'm a little late with the air sign readings. These are the last 3 that I need to record for the May energies. But it's been really intense for me, and I've had to take a break and really rest my body. So thank you for your patience. Now, channel messages for you, Aquarius, is become clear about your truths and what you desire. Be sincere with yourself. Explore other avenues. Believe in yourself. You have the courage to create what you want. So I feel this is a lot of strength card here, a lot of being courageous and confidence in this time. Now, death energy, like I said, Scorpio energy, is this full moon was extremely intense, and the death card has so far showed up in all the readings. So let's see if it shows up here for you. But it has definitely made its appearance, and so that's why I feel it's a very transformative place right now, because it's a push. And I feel like the Scorpio energy has been a push energy to like life altering decisions and shifts. All right, so we're going to pull overarching energy. Spirit, give me, what does Aquarius need to surrender for the month of May, please? So we have surrender your attachment to results. I feel like I've had this for you, Aquarius, before. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And I think this is why Spirit channel message saying, believe in yourself. You have the courage to create what you want. And so it's understanding that it also, if it fails, right, you don't have to be attached to the result. Just accept and just pivot, shift, explore, right? I feel that's why Spirit also gave me that channel message, explore other avenues. So this is like, if one way didn't work, then explore other avenues, be open. Aquarius, you know, it's funny how I mentioned you guys, Leo's energy. And I think probably what's happening here is the fixed signs are probably having the toughest with this transitional period, because you're fixed signs, right? Aquarius is a fixed sign, Leo is a fixed sign, Scorpio is a fixed sign, and Taurus is a fixed sign. And so they're all going to be transformative. So let's see, what's the soul's journey? Meditation practice. Meditation calms the mind and opens communication to spirit. Daily practice is recommended to center yourself. And this is probably the mind, and you're in a space where your mind is overthinking. And, you know, this is a space to really go within and have some time to center yourself and communicate with spirit and maybe hear results, because sometimes you'll get the answers of, once you clear and have that meditative space for yourself, you might just get more clear in what your next steps are, or just an answer. Sometimes for me, I usually get, if I had something I couldn't figure out, because I work in corporate, so I do finance. I'm an accounting manager, and so if I can't figure something out, I normally get results during my sleep. And I figure out something to what I needed to do in my sleep, and I normally wake up and then I figure it out. It's the same space, you know, when you find your mind is quiet, it's when it finally finds the solutions and alternatives. So what else, Spirit, for Aquarius here? We've got indecision. So I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So this is a need to, again, so maybe some stagnation, attachments to results, not being able to make a decision, being scared to switch. That's why Spirit is saying explore all avenues, believe in yourself. You have the courage to create what you want. You don't need to sit in the space of indecision. And not trust your own intuition or what the results, right? Because let's say if it failed once, then you think it's going to fail again, or you're going to start having some level of self-doubt that you might be wrong again. And that's a no. It's just you're taking courageous moves. So Spirit, what else? What is the full moon energy? You know what? I'm not feeling this. I'm going to give it one more shuffle, Spirit. Spirit, okay. Be clear and concise. Okay. A new start is coming, and bring love into the situation. And I feel like this is about your passion. So this venture, whatever that is new within your energy right now, Aquarius, it has to come from a space of love. And this is new moon in Aquarius, your own energy. And I feel like what it's really referring to is the mind, because air energy, you guys are the swords of the tarot. So it's a lot about the mind, and it's lightening up your mind. And I feel this is where you know, when you're in your meditative, it's the self-love you're giving to yourself when you're in a meditative space. And that's where the answers are, right? Bring love into the situation. So that's what I'm picking up with that. All right, so we're going to pull some energies for finance, career, and then soul's evolution here. So Spirit, give me the energies for anything surrounding or changes around finance and career for Aquarius, please. So we have the Temple Path and Angel of Balance. Now for soul's evolution. We have man holding a heart and financial constraints. So I feel like here with this temple path here, Aquarius, we're back with the meditation, temple path, angel of balance, finding balance in your quiet time, in your quiet space. I feel like the answers are when you finally shut down your mind and silence it so you can get clear of what your next moves are. So let me pull Spirit. What else we got here for finance and career? Any more energies on finance and career? I mean, what did I say, Aquarius? So we have recognition and reward, which is the Three of Pentacles, finding balance, and there you go. There goes that death energy. I mean, this death has been in all the readings. It is what it is. I know these readings are going to be intense, so bear with me, Aquarius, but this takes a lot out of me too. You think I want to be giving some of the shadow aspects? You know, it takes a lot as a reader to tap into that. And so, but that is my gift. I can do that. And so I do it with so much love. So here we go, Aquarius. Okay, so let me just pull some energies here for the soul's evolution. You know, it truly is about you evolving. What else for soul's evolution here for Aquarius? All right, so we're gonna do this in, so I feel like I have to prepare my energy for this. All right, so here we have, this is about silencing your mind, and I really see this. This is a transformative stage in this new start, in a venture you're entering. I feel like there are some level of feeling inadequate and not enough with this Three of Pentacles, you know, so you're gonna have to find that balance here, Aquarius. Also, this is justice, so this is about contracts, and I feel like there is a level of fear of starting new contracts until you get it right. And I feel like don't hold yourself back from opening yourself up to new ventures. That's why Spirit is saying a new start is coming. So, and that's why you have to bring love into the situation. So to me, this is the trust of yourself, of your passion, right? Because it's what you're doing is you're doing it with a lot of love. So, and it's because something you feel you're passionate about. And so, yeah, this is a transformative place for this new venture. But I sense a little bit of inadequacy because you knock yourself down too hard when something doesn't go right. And that's why Spirit, that channel message also, become clear about your truths and what you desire. And so if you stick and stay clear about why you're doing what you're doing, then there's no doubt you'll be at a space to make quicker decisions, right? You won't hold yourself back. You'll have more confidence in the decision making that has to happen. You know, when something does fail, then you've got a plan C, D, E, you name it. You're gonna be quick on your feet. All right, so let me see, Spirit. Give me more on this recognition and reward here. Two of Cups. And you know what? For some of you, it might need collaboration. You needing more collaboration. Yeah, maybe it's burdensome finding support. So 10 of Wands in the bottom. Maybe there are areas that you need to outsource, assistance required, so you don't have to focus on specific things. And I do feel that. I feel like in order for you to succeed and feel comfortable, because Two of Cups are new contracts, right? Same thing as the balance, the justice, assigning to contracts. So in order to feel confident accepting new contracts where you're not feeling too weighed down with all the activity that's coming in and knowing that you won't fail the contracts, you might have to outsource. And I feel like I'm speaking to an entrepreneur here, because honestly, this feels very strong as of entrepreneurship here. So Spirit, give me more on this Justice. Page of Cups. Let's see what else we got. Give me more on this Justice here. And I'm hearing trusting your intuition. Again, bringing the love into the situation, right? Yeah. Okay. Bringing the love into the situation, right? So we have Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant. Again, being really strict with, so sometimes not knowing how to balance because you're too stuck. You know, the Hierophant can be stuck on it having to be, right, too attached to the result, it needing to be, you had a set way of having to do certain things, and when something doesn't go right, you kind of, again, I think I sense a nervous energy with this Page of Cups where like you kind of freak out. You freak out. You know, but with Justice here, I feel like you have to understand, Aquarius, it's okay. It's okay. And so here, what I love is we have the Four of Swords. That's that meditation practice, right? That Temple of Paths. So in your quiet times, you're probably going to have to spend some time to really meditate on, you know, how to drive what you're doing from a solution perspective. So you can be much quicker on your feet when it comes to needing to make quick decisions. And so you don't lose that confidence, right? And, you know, feeling too burdened on how to pivot. So let's see, Spirit, give me more on this transformation. Let's see what your Death energy is here for. Let's see. Give me more on this Death energy here. Oh, that's a lot. Spirit, really? I'm going to put it back. What else we got? The Tower. Wow. Give me more on the Death energy. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. Give me more on this Death energy. Temperance. Wow. See? I mean, these are three major arcana together. So yes, this is transformational. I think this is a challenge because this is actually adding to your growth, because we have the Tower. The first thing that came out was the King of Cups, and this is water sign. But really, this is about, again, bringing the love, right? Water is about emotions. Bring love into the situation. And this is about you trusting your intuition, your gut feeling about your passion. This Tower does shake, and I feel like anytime there is something out of balance, it shakes things up. Something went wrong. This is about temperance, right? And so at this point, you have to find your balance emotionally, so you can feel clear in the mind to be able to make the decisions. And you know, this can also be for anyone in their current career, right? Where there's pressure going on, and the workload is very burdensome. And so the competition around you makes sometimes, you know, maybe you feel that someone gets more recognition than you do. And so you find yourself juggling a lot and finding that there's imbalance with the workload as well. But when these shakeups happen, these energies happen, these towers, is for you to actually, it's a challenge for you to trust your intuition so you can actually show up for yourself. And I feel like this is good because whatever this shakeup is actually going to be a useful skill and a tool to your advancement, to whatever you're going to do. For those who obviously are having too much load in their work environment. And that's why Spirit also saying, right, bring love into the situation. And again, those in entrepreneurship, is a new start. So there's this challenge is going to make you, is a shakeup to bring about the confidence level needed to be more confident with the new contracts coming in. And then you're going to be knocking things like this, Aquarius. I've been getting, like, I feel like with our general reads, Aquarius, it's been a lot about entrepreneurship for your energy. So I think it's great. But, you know, shakeups happen, you know, when we're venturing out and going out of our comfort zone. And it's the ability to be able to pivot every time and not trip on our old feet, right? Because sometimes we can be attached to certain results and specific things like this Hierophant, and then we're just simply tripping on our old feet. All right, so Spirit, give me more on this man holding a heart. Man holding a heart here. Why is man holding a heart? And I really feel here with this, this is about the passion projects, right? This may come with some level of financial shifts, financial constraints, limitations in the finances, trying to find passion projects. You have 2 6s here with memories of love and the third eye. Oh wait, no, wow, I'm sorry, Aquarius. So you have 666. So many of you have been seeing 666. So this is harmonization. This is harmonization. Also, 6s are about self-sacrifices. It's this need to, when we find ourselves in a space, right? Because prior to the 6 are the 5s, and the 5s are huge changes, are shifts, like the death energy, Tower, like it's lots of changes. When the changes happen and we arrive finally to the 6, energetically, we still have are finally trying to catch our breath. And I feel like with the 6 of Cups and the third eye is you reflecting back on how you got where you got. And to me, this is a time of reflection, right? Material and spiritual prosperity on how to move forward. So for some of you who did have financial constraints that really brought about some level of fear and that change, right? Where you sat in the 5 with like feeling, I mean, it's a freak out moment, right? When we're in a 5, the uncertainty of the instability, you know, really like adds to the anxiety. And so this is just a matter of harmonizing now and then reflecting, but also owning up. Where do I need to, where are the other self-sacrifices so I can maintain my 6s, you know, my harmonization, so I could continue to progress. So Spirit, give me more of this man holding a heart here. Yeah, so this is trusting, again, intuition, I feel, with this man holding a heart. 8 of Wands, making shifts really quickly, making changes. And that's what I'm feeling with this 8 of Wands. Definitely making changes. And things moving forward. So I'm sorry, I picked up an energy and it just left me right now. I'm trying to figure out what it was. Okay, well, I'm gonna let it come back to me. Okay, Spirit, give me more on this financial constraint. Give me more on this financial constraint for Aquarius, please. There goes that Strength card, I'm telling you. Yeah, Courage and the Fool. So again, right, for financial constraint, which is a 13 coming to a 4, right, 1 and 3. That channel message, right? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You have the courage to create what you want. So at this point, this change, so this is the energy I got with this man holding a heart. Like, it really challenged your spirit, I feel. And it kind of made you doubt. I feel like some of you got in a space where you kind of doubted God, source, or the universe, right? Because the shakeup for some of you could have been challenging, very challenging for you, where like it really kind of made you doubt, doubt your faith, challenged your faith. And with this financial constraint, finding courage again, and the Fool, starting over. And I feel like with these sixes, there's a breather. And so this is just finding courage again, that you have this new beginning. Be clear. Again, be clear about your truths and what you desire. So this six, remember how I said these six are harmonizing. There is something that you need to reflect on about how to maintain your harmonization and then to continue to progress. So this courage, the strength, the confidence level too that we were talking about, this is needing that confidence that there won't be effects with those who had effects with the contracts, right? Fearing where something either fails and then you may have lost a contract or two, or just made an error that felt like a poor reflection and kind of hit you in the confidence level. But keep pushing with the Fool. Just, it's fresh energy, right? New start is, that's why Spirit is saying new start is coming. It doesn't matter, everything is new, it's always new. And so you have to, the challenge is, Aquarius, is knowing how to still maintain that fresh energy of inspiration and drive even when things go bad. So Spirit, give me more on this Six of Cups here. It's too many, but I see why. All right, so Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. And again, this is a review, I feel, with the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, working on and reviewing all the possibilities, right? Knowing that you need to stabilize with this Nine of Pentacles. And it's also like, I feel like the fear of losing the stability with this Two of Swords, because you can't, there is indecision, fearing to again make a mistake. And so with the Six of Cups is past energy, is learning. And with the third eye, because I honestly feel like this energy together is just saying learn to reflect. Third eye to me is always my mirroring energy here. And so this is learning to reflect with this Eight of Pentacles, right? Reflect back and look at the lessons, what you learned on the mistakes, and how to make it better. And that just that is what's going to bring the shift in your life. And it's different for all of you, right? So whatever is going to keep you balanced, stable, right? Because this is what you want to feel. It's a nervous energy anytime you're unstable. And so maintaining this stability, and it's nervous energy for everybody, Aquarius. So it's just planning. To me, this is a planning stage for the unseen events. So what I'm trying to say is these lessons just teach us to plan better for those unseen events, so we can always stay harmonized and it doesn't hit us as hard, where our faith is then, challenged. Yeah, I love it. Spirit, here with the material and spiritual prosperity, moving forward with the Chariot. So it's progress. It's all uphill from here. Once you pay attention to those details, Aquarius, it's literally uphill from here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Planting, it's uphill from here. Whatever new, this new start, obviously, in order, you got to give it love, right? Bring love in the situation. You got to plant that with some love. You got to water it. That's the love you give it, give it its nutrients, give it its soil, right? And that's the love. But how they say the soil is also harsh energy too. So the shadow aspects of us are also nutrients, whether we want to see it or not, because when we experience these tough energies and it creates doubt in our intuition, you best believe we learn our lesson that we're not going to do it again, or we're going to work on doing better. And that is also called soil, because that helps us root ourselves differently, so like that we're always blooming. It's part of It's part of the learning curve, right? So, okay, what is the major arcana shift, Spirit, for Aquarius for the month of May? This is a beautiful read, Aquarius, because this is obviously a new start. There's just some nervous energy, but keep going. You know, this is really like Spirit is just guiding you through this new fresh energy. What else, Spirit? What do we got? Okay, so we've got two. Devil energy, choose freedom. You know, I didn't even mention it. We do have the devil energy here on the bottom. And I feel this has to do with material. So choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked. Yes, the indecision, right? But often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. That's why Spirit is also saying surrender your attachment to results, right? Explore, channel message, explore other avenues, Aquarius. Allow yourself to do that. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon, right? And then, oh, there goes that courage, that inner strength. This is the courage card, the strength card, courage again, which I did feel strongly. There's confidence level that's kind of being triggered here, like a level of inadequacy, and so confidence needs to be built up so you can continue to push forward, not get too stuck on the mistakes or what didn't you do, what you did not do, whatever, what could have, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, you know. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. And I feel really the focus here is it's the compassion. The compassion you freely give. You need to learn to give compassion and comfort to yourself when you're in that space where you're feeling discouraged too. You know, when you make a mistake or something to that case, and then you show compassion to yourself and that it's okay, because you could just rebuild yourself and just keep going, move forward. You know, you could plan. Now you learn something new. So what else, Spirit? What are the guidance for Aquarius? Acceptance. The situation's out of your control. Let go of what you cannot change and accept what is. No need to worry. Allow the universe to take the wheel. Love it. What else, Spirit? Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. You know, here in the East Coast, right, we're moving away from the winter. And so what I want to say is, I don't know if you guys know Jim Rohn, and he's the guy who used to give those famous speeches for Herbalife, but I love him. But he always says the winters, prepare for the winters, right? Because the winters are when it's the coldest. It's when things can go and shake up, right? And so when things are good in the spring and then the summer and everything's blooming, that's the planning, right? So once things are blooming, because you rooted yourself. So in the then what you're doing is using the winter. What he advises is to use the winter to root, so you're always blooming in the spring and the summer. And so therefore you'll understand your own cycle of when things are going to go down or when things are going to be good. And so you understand the seasons of your life, the seasons of your new venture, the seasons of your business. And, you know, that's what the winter truly is. It's to understand the seasons of when things get hairy and when things are good. So, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.